but I haven't tried it, so I can't say for sure. Yeah, we're not getting very far in this game, are we? I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, it's if you like base building games, it's really good. Basically, you're trying to create lots of certain items to send up through some tower to your employers up in space. It's all about automation. It's a beautiful game graphically, and it's got a very good interface, and there's research and things like that. Use the left all base buildings to your friend and go explore. Yeah, well, you could go explore. There's mobs as well. You do get under attack, but not as bad as in Factorio. Yeah. But no, it's a nice game to play. It's a nice game just to potter about with. Yeah, there's some combat. It's not a base defense game, but there's like some creatures round about in the wilderness that will attack you, but they don't attack your base as such. There's no, as Scarsh says, there isn't any base defense. There's no turrets or anything as far as I can remember. I want to do this. I want to do this. I just had a brainwave. I've picked the lock with a paperclip.
The lock was too well made to be picked.
Oh, come on, George. Don't let me down. Your gameplay style fits. I'll build and you'll kill everything. I logged onto their Vintage Story server last night and tried to run up to where Vinsanti is, but I died so many times. How am I going to get into this lunchbox?
A talking lunchbox. Locked. With no key, I was going to have to find a way to break into it.
Oh, we've got a phone. We've got the phone. But it's disappeared, look. Code Vein is an action RPG. Very anime style. Yeah, anime Dark Souls. I found it really cheap somewhere, Skash. Let me just send you this link. I sent it to MS Paint last night, so I've just come out of there. I got it really cheap. I got the deluxe edition with all the DLC and everything. This place. I don't know if it can be. It's a Steam code, but you'd have to you'd have to check if it's usable down your way. So I was trying to think of the word. Interesting. I think someone here likes anime style games. Yeah, I really like anime films. So yeah. They did have the standard edition and the DLC going separately as well, and they were all cheap. But again, it depends if it can be activated in whatever area. Can it just open? Oh, right. George, over here. I've just had another thought. Can I crush this box open? Can I put that in the cogwheels?
The box was now wedged in the cogs.
There we go.
Rather, the giant can opener.
Right, now we pull the lever. Wolf Children. Oh, no, I haven't seen that actually. No. What? Let me... I haven't. I'm still catching up on. I need to try and get to watch some of that One Piece Odyssey.
That's quite a mess you've made there, Georges.
I'm quite late to the game
Omelets, Nico.
watching
You can't make
anime.
them without strawberry jam.
I shall look that up. The online is still pretty active too. I looked for a distress call before the stream and got called. Oh, okay, Kaiser. So even though it's a few years old, it's still going. Okay, we got.
Strawberry jam was smeared all over the machine.
Oh no, the cogwheels are jammed.
Just as I thought, it's a two-way radio.
Can anyone hear me?
Dwayne, this is George. George Stobart.
Holy cow, George, just the fella I need. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Dwayne. And don't you worry, I'll have you out of there in a minute.
You reckon you can get the cable car running again?
No, the console isn't working properly. I've got no idea why not.
George, this is Pearl. Get Kat to help you. She knows everything about that place.
Kat? Is she the girl in the closet?
Has she locked herself in? Oh, dear. Let me talk to her, darling.
Inuyasha. I've written that down as well. I shall look them up. Yeah, they're back. They're back, Juju. You got to get ready for work. Okay, Kaiser. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for being here. And we shall catch you another time. You take care. Let's go talk. Let's go use this on the door. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Kat?
They did, didn't they?
Friendly voice.
How do you know my name?
Kat, dear, it's me, Pearl.
Pearl? How did you get here? That's not possible.
Listen, darling, it really is me. But I'm talking on the radio. George here is a very decent guy, and you should open the door.
I'm not going to fall for that. Prove it's you.
All right. Remember we discovered we both love musicals?
Yeah? And my favourite one is?
All it's missing is tentacles looking George's ears.
Wow. I am the very model of a modern major general.
I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral.
I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical.
From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very good in integral and differential calculus.
I know the scientific names of beings and a malculus.
In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral.
They're dancing.
The very model of a modern major general.
Oh no, he cut Pearl off.
Alright, only Pearl would know that, and I trust her. Who are you?
I'm George, and this is Nico. How did you end up in a closet?
There were some guys with guns. They took over the whole station. I hid in here.
We're trying to avoid them too.
And they didn't find you. The only other door in the building.
They never mentioned guns at the job interview.
Really? We need to use the cable car. Can you operate it?
Yeah, if the console was working, but they sabotaged it.
And there's no way to get it started?
There might be. Let me see. See that burned out fuse down there?
Oh yeah, okay, I see it now.
By the prongs?
Okay.
Yeah. The idiots stuck a spanner in there and blew the fuse. They wanted to make sure no one could use the cable cars. Connect those two prongs somehow, and the console should restart.
How on earth are we going to reach that?
Can we phone David Hanna Shanks
Your arm
Electrical
there.
Limited?
You'll get fried.
She's just going to stand around there, is she? We've got a... See, we've got a name down there. I wonder if we can phone... We've got gizmos. I presume that's...
I needed to avoid touching anything that could give me a shock.
This is the
It was
front.
the only area that was safe for me to touch. Anywhere else would have given me one hell of a shock. I needed to electrically connect the 2 prongs to hotwire the console. I needed to avoid touching anything that could give me a shock.
I've got... Well, I've got my paperclip, but that's not going to work, is it? I'm presuming we put the paperclip across there. Can I save? How far through are we? Nope. We're 74% the way through. So see, I can't just do that.
The paperclip would do the trick connecting the 2
Okay,
prongs.
but I can't get in there.
But I didn't want to just throw it in there. I might miss.
And I can't switch it off. I thought maybe I could switch it off.
I needed to avoid touching anything that could give... I could only safely...
Wires.
The console looked complicated and dangerous.
Can I?
They didn't go together. The thought of Trevor armed with a paperclip intrigued me, but I had no way to attach it to him.
Yes, you do. Yarn.
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. The thought of Trevor, but I had no way...
Oops. Cannot tie the yarn.
So didn't work.
Sounded plausible. Send Trevor in. Maybe there's something in the cupboard. Let's go have a look in the cupboard.
Nothing of interest in there.
Oh. Got jam there we can't do anything with.
Hi, it's Cat, isn't it?
Yeah, Cat D.
Catty. And you run the station?
No, this is just a summer job.
Okay, let's talk to her about a few things.
So, what do you do when you aren't locked in cupboards?
I'm a designer.
Oh, I knew a designer once. She...
Josh, we're in a bit of a hurry here.
Of course. I was just curious about Cat.
Yes, I bet.
I forgot to have the cut come up. There we go.
How come you know about repairing consoles?
I like to know what I'm working with.
Got any ideas how I'm gonna reach those prongs?
Don't you have something useful in your pocket?
Yep, most likely. So, what's down there?
There's a little chapel called Santa Cova.
Did those guys go down there too?
Nah, I think they settled for closing down the cable cars.
How do you know Pearl?
She and Dwayne came through here this morning.
You seem like old friends.
I know. It's almost as if I'd seen her before.
Would you like to talk to Pearl again?
No, thank you. Let's just find a way to rescue them.
I didn't think she'd like that.
Why not?
Do you like cockroaches?
No, definitely not.
This is Trevor. He's very cute.
Please don't let him out.
We've had Trevor for ages now. I wonder if I can use the... Get some help from Dwayne.
I decided to get in closer. I needed a better idea.
Hmm. Why can't I use the phone anymore?
That was never going to happen. That was... That would be pointless.
No, it's phoning Dwayne. Can we put the rope over to there?
Wouldn't make any sense. Nope. I needed to try something else.
This sounds plausible with the... What's this broken bit? Let's just see if we've missed anything else. Prongs. Can we wrap the paperclip in something? No. What can we use this with? Can use it with all these things.
It didn't work. That wasn't quite right. They didn't go together. The thought of Trevor armed with a paperclip intrigued me, but I had no way to attach it to him. Well, that didn't work. Never in a month of Sundays. Not a snowball's chance. Throwing the side mirror in there might damage the whole circuit. I only had a few matches. Using one now probably wasn't a good idea.
Let's go talk to Nico.
Any ideas on how to reach those prongs in the console?
Oh, if only we had some rubber gloves.
Well, we did have earlier.
I should have asked Annette for hers.
Well, you can't take everything, George.
The control panel looked complicated. It wasn't powered up.
And we can't leave, and we can't... Can I... Oh, hold on. Can I make something sticky?
Well, I'd done stranger things in my life. The paperclip was now all sticky.
Right, now we attach the sticky paperclip to Trevor.
I stuck the paperclip to Trevor's back. I bet he could work in an office.
Poor Trevor. Right, can I now attach that to there?
didn't work.
No, okay, so let's just send Trevor in.
Trevor could help, but I couldn't just throw him in there.
No,
I set him down at the edge where it was safe.
okay, there he goes. Right, yarn over to there.
That wouldn't work.
Yarn.
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Right, he loves biscuits. Let's throw the biscuit over here. There. so he knows where he's going.
Go, Trevor, go!
Here we go. Oh no, poor, of course they can withstand that, can't they?
Poor Trevor looked like he needed therapy, but the console was working.
It was quite well animated, that, wasn't it?
The console, it's working.
Cool.
It's
I can
working.
send you down there if you want. Let me just bring the cable car up here.
He got to have some jam.
Mighty relieved.
Oh, they must have been going down in the other cable car.
Come on, Nico. There's no time to lose.
He got a nice treat. He is, isn't he? He's not very good
Got
with.
closer to the face in the rock. I knew for sure that we were on the right track. It was definitely the same as the face in the painting, but with one difference. The symbol of the tabula was missing from the rock formation. Well, here we are.
Oh, I remember the goat
Look
with
at the
apples.
face.
See the spire on top of this
Stop it
building?
around. There must be a way up.
Would that cast a shadow at a certain time of the day onto the rock? Oh, we're on his hair now. I can't go in here, can I? No. There's a spire on top of this building. I'm just wondering if that shines when the sun's in the right place. It could put a shadow onto the rock there.
George, the chapel looks like it's been built right into the rock.
You're right. We should take a look inside.
I wonder, how old do you think the chapel is?
I'm guessing the exterior's a couple of 100 years old, but the inside, who knows? Some parts could be much older.
Oh no, it crashed. It's been quite prone to crash in this game.
George, the chapel...
You're right.
I wonder, how old do you think the chapel is?
I'm guessing the exterior's a couple of 100 years old, but the inside, who knows? Some parts could be much older.
You think somehow this chapel might be connected to the face in the rock?
At a guess, I would say so. Hey, look, it's Pearl and Dwayne.
Come on, honey bun. Things ain't that bad.
Good morning, Emma Spent.
You just don't understand. Today's been a disaster.
But
The monastery was closed. We got stuck in the cable car. And now this place is a building site.
aw, sweetie pie.
This was supposed to be the spiritual highlight of our trip, Dwayne. But the only spirit I see is that rotten turpentine over there.
Aw, heck.
Clearly, the Hendersons weren't having a great vacation.
You've never crashed, but I've seen a lot of crashes more than before. After the last 2 window updates to some of the older games, they always muck something up, don't they, Microsoft? I dread any updates, really. They always knock something out. I'm doing okay. I'm a bit tired. I didn't sleep great last night, but we're getting there with the game. Both Windows 10 and 11. Your son uses 10 and you're on 11, okay. Yeah, I've still got my streaming PC still on 10. My gaming PC is on 11. Yeah, let me give you a shout out, Time Spent. There we go. The Thief Simulator 2. Is that a good game? I did see I could request a key for that, but I didn't. It's a bad game.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the Stream Deck, I haven't upgraded to the latest software
Oh my Jesus!
because it wasn't working. so I had to
It's
revert
over
back
there.
to the previous
Holy
version.
shit. Oh, movement.
The keys weren't working with the latest version, and a lot of people were saying the same. Yeah, I don't know if Streamlabs is the best for using. I see most people are either just using OBS or using Stream Elements. But it would take a lot of setting up again to move over to something else. We've got wood shavings here. So how are you today?
Wood shavings. This was one building site that needed Mr. Tidy. They smelled exotic.
Exotic. What's this crank
It
handle
was an
for?
old crank handle.
Can we not use it?
The crank handle was connected to the candelabra.
Ah, okay. Nails.
A battered oil drum had been tucked into the scaffolding.
Nothing is new. Same neighborhood. Oh, on the Thief Simulator, okay. You like Streamlabs a lot. It's a little more demanding, but not that much. Yeah, I've got mine running as administrator. I mean, it's quite an old PC it's running on, so it's usually using a lot of CPU up. You're cleaning and fixing. You're cleaning before your son's birthday. Oh, when's your son? Is it, soon, is it? His birthday? Got scaffolding. We've got turpentine. Today it's 6. At 5. You have to wish him a happy birthday. Oh, you've been baking a cake?
The scaffolding was a little loose.
Was it?
Everything rattled. It made a surprisingly dulcet note.
2 cakes and brownies. Nice. I am not a baker. So, you're doing well doing that.
It produced a dull sound when I rapped my knuckle against it.
Okay, so there's nothing... Yeah, no, there will be something in it if it's dull.
It produced a dull sound. It produced a dull sound.
Right, I know. Don't need to do that.
The scaffolding was... Everything rattled.
Blowing balloons, hard keeping balloons alive with a dog. I bet. It's the same with cats. An industrial grater. Why can't I take the grater? A toolbox. Yeah, I mean, I like Streamlabs, Scosh. It is easy to use and set up. And I like the fact it backs everything up to the cloud. Yeah, stay away from that Ultra logo. It's quite expensive, isn't it? And you don't really need it. I mean, I've used Streamlabs since I started, so I haven't needed anything else.
Lots and lots of candles.
Can we talk to Pearl?
Pearl.
That's not Pearl, it's Dwayne.
He doesn't want to be disturbed.
Great to see you again, Mr. Henderson.
Great to see you too, George. Great work back there with the cable car.
Is Pearl okay?
I wish. I'm afraid we're having one of those days where everything goes wrong.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, in the end, you use alternatives, but their options are interesting. Okay. Cloud is a must. It's definitely, because I don't... All my stuff is stored in the cloud. In several places. I tend to always use cloud-based stuff just because Everything's so unreliable. If you lose everything.
What have you been up to since we last met in Claramonte?
Well, there was that little sideshow in Rome, but we can't talk about that. You know why, George.
I also have screenshots of all my
I do.
Streamlabs setups. All the screens,
Good. Need to know, Nico.
all the configs.
Dwayne is, snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No way, honey. A snoozer's at least 2 pay grades up from a sleeper. So I hear. Anyway, I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Miss,
Nicole Collar. Call me Nico.
well, how's about that? So this is the beautiful
OBS
Nico.
looks, yeah, so crap.
Been hiding her away from me, Georgie boy.
Gosh, no,
It's lovely to finally meet you too, Mr. Henderson. George has told me so much about you.
Oh, call me Dwayne, my dear. And let me assure you of one thing. Everything you've heard is quite possibly true.
Dwayne was loud, large, and short-sighted, but boy, was he a charmer.
So I remember when I was moving over to a dual PC setup, when I installed Streamlabs, it didn't download everything for some reason, all the setup. So I was glad I had a copy of all the screens. Arc, can't touch it because you get mad watching the horrible UE. It's not a great UE, is it? Hopefully they'll maybe make that better in Arc 2. I keep meaning to go back to play more Arc. It is the biggest game I have installed, and I hardly play it.
Is there anything we can do for Pearl?
I sure as hell hope so, George. She's been planning and researching this trip for years. Our little pilgrimage. And Santa Cova Chapel here was the cherry on the cake. Not a thing she don't know about this place. Madonna, blah, blah, blah. Chapel built in, yada, yada, yada. She's Santa Cova's very own walking encyclopedia. Well, weeping encyclopedia, I should say.
Well, we definitely need to speak to her about this place.
So, what brings you to Santa Cova?
Pearl's idea from the get-go. Ever since the unfortunate car accident back home, she's been scouring those pilgrimage brochures. Gotta be full of wonder and life-changing imagery. Got to have penance potential. Got to offer a real spiritual experience.
Well, I'm sure this place will be very spiritual once it's finished.
Like watching something you want to itch, but you can't do anything.
The chapel is not what she expected. How about the monastery?
Hot dog, no.
A UE makes or breaks a game, doesn't it? I mean, you're going to be using the interface a lot, so it has to be good.
You said she expected a spiritual experience?
Yeah, that's what the brochure promised. Pilgrimages, little monk fellas, singing, shafts of light, the whole shebang.
Smells, bells, and heavenly lights.
Yeah, that's what the lady wanted.
Yes, gosh. You might actually be tempted.
Oh,
It's a very good offer, isn't it?
Pearl needs me. There, dear.
Pearl could be a mine of information about the chapel if we could just cheer her up.
How do we cheer her up? We could set the place on fire. She keeps... There's a tune with... Is that Dwayne that's whistling? Let's go out onto the balcony.
The view over the valley was spectacular. The view...
He's not going to say anything more. Can we pick anything out of the toolbox? Oh, we've got a hammer or something.
It was a selection of tools.
Oh, oh no. No. It's a musical puzzle. We have to hit all these tin cans in the right order with this tune, don't we? Because he keeps whistling a tune. I don't do tunes. I don't do tunes. See, when it comes back up again, I'm going to screen grab it. There. Where did that go? There. Right, I've got that over here now. Not that it's going to help me any, but it's there. You want to get it as well, DMs, but... Right, this little hammer, see? So we can hit this.
The hammer produced a promising sound. That sounded like an A.
Well, it doesn't mean anything to me. So the
What are you up to?
Look, I made a Churchenspiel.
so that's an A.
A.
He just said that was A.
A. A.
How can they both be A?
B, if I wasn't mistaken.
Is there anything else we can whack with a hammer?
That didn't sound right.
The drum.
G.
How many more do we need?
Wrong.
Wrong. The scaffolding? No. Can't do the toolbox. So that's maybe everything. Why are these both A?
A. A.
So we've got 3 notes. A, B, could it be... Do I have to do these in the right order then? A, B, G.
B. G.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I can't read musical notes or anything. Oh. I mean, is that going to be B, A, B, B, A, B, G, B, something? And how do you reset it? Can I take it away again?
Well, that was fun.
Was it? Let's talk to Dwayne for a second.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, George.
No, the whistling.
That tune you were whistling earlier, it sounded familiar.
Oh, it's Schubert's Ave Maria.
Ave
In
Maria.
our courting days, me and Pearl used to hang out with the Campanology Society. It was Pearl's favorite.
So bell pulling, okay.
Did you see the Black Madonna?
Oh, you betcha. She's the little lady we came to see, though Pearl's in too much of a state to even look at her.
How's Pearl doing?
She's pretty upset, George.
Well, maybe she just needs a hug.
Is that the best you got? The last time she was in a mood like this, I tried the old hug routine.
Didn't go well?
I still have the scars, not just the mental ones.
How you holding up?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Pearl, on the other hand.
I wonder if we need the...
Excuse me, Pearl needs me.
Come on, George, move. I wonder if we need to lower the candelabra. Well, that's over there. Okay, we're going to have to light them, aren't we? Let me just see if there's anything.
I'd lowered the candelabra. I often wondered what these things looked like close up.
Let's light them.
I lit the candles on the candelabra. An empty, coffee-stained mug had been left by the altar.
Can I take it? No.
A modern plaster altar had been built against the rock.
Why?
A statue of the Madonna and Child watched over the chapel.
Let's raise this up again. I reckon we'll be able to see something out there. Maybe.
The Black Madonna was clearly the focal point of the chapel. I couldn't see anything unusual about it.
I thought there was something there. No? Okay. Come on, George, back over this way. Right, how do we do these notes? How many notes is he singing? How many is he whistling? Come on. Six, maybe? Well, that ties in with that. Let's try this again. Right, so we've got a B, I think. B is this. Then an A.
The hammer produced a promising sound. A.
Then back to B.
B.
Then G.
G.
And then we don't have that note. But it's a bit higher up.
A.
And then it's back to... Oh, that was wrong.
B.
I don't know.
Well, that was fun.
It wasn't. I don't like musical puzzles. That must be A. So it must be an A at the start. But it's an A dot. Does that mean anything? Sorry, this one over here. That's a B. So it's a B. Right, so it's B. Then an A. Does that mean that's an A? But it's on the B line, so maybe that's A slightly higher up, A slightly higher up. G, B, A. Would it be? So A higher up. Normal A lower down. A higher up. G, B, A higher up. That's your 6 notes. Let me try that. Now, I don't know if I need to bash one to start with.
The hammer produced a promising sound. A.
See, he only starts doing the letters there, the second one.
A.
Then G. Then B. Then A higher up.
B. A.
Right, I don't think the first one counts. Let's try that again.
That was fun. The hammer produced a promising sound.
Okay, so high up.
A. A. A.
G.
G.
B.
B.
Higher up.
A.
I've never tried the Humble Bundle gifting. I do use their choice system, but I usually take... What I tend to do, Skash, is I just say they're all for me, and I copy the codes, and I keep a note of the codes, so I can send the code on. I don't know if you can do that with the bundles. That's with the single games.
Well, that was fun.
I'm not going to get this musical thing. I just can't do musical stuff. I can't read notation, and that's just confusing me. When you send them to yourself for gift and tellers, you send yourself the codes. They don't like title them. Ah, okay. So what? Yeah. See, I copy and paste. I've got a spreadsheet set up, and I copy the name over, and then I copy the game key over, and I keep a note of that. I just do it manually. But that's bad, that, isn't it? If you're buying a few games at once, you would have to forward the email back onto yourself with a little note in it saying this is for this game. Right, I'm going to have to look up this puzzle because I can't do musical notations, so I don't like looking stuff up. That's not good, is it? Musical notes. Okay, somebody's... Yeah, we've seen that. Paint tin sounds A, oil drum is G, fire extinguisher H. Oh. That still doesn't help me with the notes. It's because there's two A's, right. Alright, I've got an order, but I need to do... I'm going to write down the order. See, that's not... How did they get this order? We've got oil drum. Fire extinguisher. Paint can. Oil drum. Okay. Welcome back, Emma Smith. Right, the one step I have missed because I did. I need to make one of these paint tins sound different because they're both A's.
I poured the turpentine into the paint can.
So what note is that then that plays on there?
The hammer produced a promising sound. An F sharp.
So it's F sharp. You love the game. Yeah, I've got adverts, I think, running. Right, so...
Well, that was fun.
So they're saying... Sorry, I had to look this up because I just can't do this. They're saying to do the oil drum, so that's a G. Well, I mean, I don't know that. So that's a G. Then they're saying to do the new tin, which is F. So I presume, because that's got a harsh, that's a sharp then. So that's an F sharp. And then they're saying to do the oil drum again. But that note doesn't look the same as that. Although that's there. So does that mean that's that note? So it's another G. And then they're saying to do the fire extinguisher, which is a B. So how can that be a B? And that's the A. This is why I don't get musical notation. And then we do another G. I mean, that G does not look the same as that G. So if you have no musical inclination, like me, how are you meant to solve this puzzle? So we're just gonna... I don't know if I need to do...
The hammer
He says that.
promising sound.
Okay, so we do the drum, then the new tin, F sharp,
F sharp.
G,
G.
then B,
B.
then A,
A.
then G.
G. I had it. It was the tune Dwayne was humming.
George, that's Ave Maria. Let me have a go.
3 gig update on Grounded. Ouch. What did she
Wow.
put in her
You
pocket
really
there?
nailed that, Nico.
Oh, the broom.
This mop really is pretty special. Leave this to me.
Okay, so... Right. I can get rid of this image. 100 new crafting items by some and some of the fixes. Oh, there's a lot of new recipes, isn't it? I still never got that game. It's on my wish list still. I'll have to pick it up at some point. Right, so is that not gonna appease her, no? Or we talk to Dwayne? Let's talk to Dwayne.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, George.
How's Pearl doing?
She's still pretty upset. Wait, is that Ave Maria? Pearl's favorite.
It's a super good game, yeah. I've always enjoyed watching when you've been playing it.
What were you whistling again?
Oh, it's Schubert's Ave Maria.
Yeah, we know that.
How you holding up?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Pearl, on the other hand.
Come on, Pearl.
Excuse me, Pearl needs me. There, dear.
Can we talk to Pearl? Yeah. No?
Shh. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, George.
Oh, I thought that would have helped.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
No?
How?
She's still...
What can you tell me about Santa Cova?
Well, Pearl's the expert, not me. She knows everything there is to know about this chapel.
How you holding up?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Pearl, on the other hand.
Nothing's triggering, is it?
Oh, excuse me. Pearl needs me. There, dear.
Retro! Good morning. How are you?
Candles could be heavenly. But Pearl had already claimed this little oasis of spirituality as her own. I needed something more striking to get her attention.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Run
We're just a
away.
wee bit stuck here.
We're not gonna get caught by this. We're gonna.
Oh,
do
you're
this.
playing Final Fantasy 9.
No.
How's your
We made it.
Final Fantasy going?
Okay. I've played this game before.
Going well. That's good.
Okay.
Better than my puzzle solving.
Should
Yeah.
have taken power away from Toon before.
You think
this.
you'll finish it next stream?
Yeah, you can fight it. It's not a fight I want to do.
You've been playing that a
I
lot
was
off
waiting
stream,
on
so it's
that.
cozy. Yeah, it's on my list to play at some point. But I do want to work my way through all of them in order. At some point. Final Fantasy 9 is your favourite. See, out of the ones I've played, and I haven't played many, 12 is my favourite so far. But I was late to the game. I've only played 12 and 13. It was 13, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was 13. 10, then 9, then 7, then 8. Okay. How can we get... Talk to Nico.
Hey, Nico. So, what did you mean by smells, bells, and heavenly lights?
I'm talking about the authentic church experience.
Oh, I see.
Not many
Smells,
liked 8.
bells, and heavenly lights.
I shall see once I play it. It looks okay though, 8, graphically and that. Sorry, my nose is going a bit. feel a bit blocked up. Hold on a sec. I think they're cozy in their own way. Yeah, I really enjoyed 12. I like the story and the characters. You can't bring yourself to play the ones before 7. I've got the Pixel remasters of them, which is the ones I will be playing. But I know my son has the other ones, the non-Pixel remasters. Yeah, and the remaster I sent you, yeah. You'd highly recommend 6. It's so good. Yeah, I just think I'm hoping the stories are good in them. So, let's see, spiritual.
Have you found any incense? Church smells don't get much more authentic than incense.
12 was because 12 was my first one I played. I think it really pulled me in. I love the characters. I liked Ash. See, I got my Ash character. Just sitting here on the desk with her movable arms and stuff. Just to remind me how much I enjoyed it. Bells.
Your Ave Maria sounds so much better than mine.
Catholic upbringing.
Poor Pearl.
She's in quite a state. If we're going to find the tabula, her knowledge is key.
So, all our hopes are pinned on an American tourist.
I pin my hopes on an American tourist all the time.
I found a statue over there. A black Madonna.
Great! What did you find out about it?
That's all I got.
Well, it's not a lot to go on.
Final Fantasy 8. I was just going to look up some images of it. So why does it get a bad reputation? It looks good, doesn't it? Did they just not like the characters or the storyline or something? Did a lot of competition since 7 was so good. Yeah, I guess so. It was maybe 8 was different. Yeah, everybody compares to the previous one, don't they, on any game series? Yeah. Whereas they should really take it in its own merit. Okay, the story's quite slow and the main character Squall is a very different protagonist. But I mean, it's nice to have change, isn't it? They have to experiment to see if they can make the game better. Or...
Any idea how old the chapel is?
That's what I asked you.
So, we basically don't know anything.
That's the long and short of it, George.
Back in 5, okay. While FF8 seems to be more light than it was in 99, it feels sort of overshadowed by 7. Even sometimes now by 9, with many people saying it really is the best of the 3. It's less revered because of some of its more tedious battle systems, and then the amount of game left on the cutting room floor. Okay, so they cut quite a lot of their stuff out that they were going to have. Has there been a remaster of 9, or is it 8? Sorry. So it was originally out on the PlayStation. Remastered. It was released in 2019. I think that's the one I have. I do have access to it. Look at all my Final Fantasy games. Yeah, I've got I've got both actually. That's my son's one. And that's I've got the remastered version as well, which is what you've got as well. So that's the original. That's the remaster. I guess they're a bit more higher res than that. It's just an HD thing. Yeah. No, I'm not sure when I'll get to play them all. They're on my list to stream all the way through. I've got so many games to stream. So she's doing that. We've got the candles lit. And we needed 3 things, didn't we? The smell.
Nico?
It's the smell.
What should I do about the lights?
I don't know.
We've done the lights.
But the Black Madonna is the most exceptional relic here. Maybe we could highlight her somehow.
I've done that.
How come your Ave Maria sounds...
Yeah, we've done that.
Poor Pearl.
To find the chapel in this state, especially after so much research.
Hey, do you think she might know what the rock face means?
Maybe, but we're not going to get anything out of her in this state.
Can we set fire? Can we take wood shavings?
My mother always said cleanliness is next to godliness.
Right, what can we do with them? Can we set fire to them? But we'll need something.
I didn't want to set my pants on fire.
Why not, George? Can I put the into the candles?
That would be pointless.
Oh.
That wasn't worth trying.
Why not? I can't use the grater. Did that not work?
She wouldn't want to see it. Nope, I needed to try something else.
I misclicked.
I needed a better idea.
We need to get the smell going. Can I... Oh, the cup.
I put the shavings in the mug.
Right, now set fire to it.
I lit the shavings. They smelled not completely unlike sandalwood. The shavings were slowly burning inside the mug.
Right, so we've got the light on the Madonna, we've got the smell, and we just need the music. Come on, Nico, go for it. Mafia 4. That's a new one then, isn't it? I've got Mafia 1, 2, and 3. I bought the remastered versions. You hated number 3.
Hey, George.
3 doesn't exist. Or was it just 1 and 2 then that I... Okay, it doesn't exist to you, okay. After I saw you playing one of the Mafia games, I think it was you, I went and got the remastered ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Definitive. Yeah, I got the definitive editions. I haven't played them though. But I